trading deadline, we go recruit some players. We go get some best teammates. My team. We go get no Raptors. The boy. Siakam. Should we keep Siakam? We'll keep Siakam. Let's out of Porter. And we go sign him to the Pistons. Alright. We go get some Knicks players. No. We get the Lakers. They got D'Lo. They got Damian D'Lo. Mike Conley. They have policy here. I'm sorry, but we go get Miami. We go Jimmy Butler as my recruiting teammates now. We go get Jimmy Butler. Did I hear that correct? Jimmy Butler makes a team pieces. And Bam in the Mayo. Wow, that's a great move. Make a Bam in the Mayo. So that left Matty and Prodigy to decide. Wow. Who's trying to recruit now? Who am I to recruit? You know what? Get Tristan Thompson, the bully. Ooh, that's a great move. That's a great move. That's a great move. And then we can change the defense. We're gonna play the regular season as a free agent. Actually, I forgot it's free agent. We got free agent season and we traded some picks. We start regular season, you know. Jimmy Butler, Dylan Brooks, damn, bro. Who we go first? We go first. We go first. Maddie, no. Not yet. We go first. The Lakers. Ooh, LeBron. Oof. The NBA by the regular season now.
Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team, and right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
No, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. To Butler. Fires the three, and Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot three is good. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called the most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Spins and scores.
Too much sauce.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Knocked loose. Pascal Siakam. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To James.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Goes to the left side. Butler. That's off the side of the rim, no good. LeBron into the front court. They're down 3. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The sky hook. That's dangerous. The Lakers.
LBJ with it. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Dylan Brooks. For 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
LeBron with it up top. 10-2 the score. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Pascal Siakam has a look. Jumper's good.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. LeBron, tough matchup against Butler. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Look at the drug rates. Look at the
Here's a chance from long range. Got to give it to him. Brooks, tough three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And look out.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Lakers at the controls right now. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. James. Davis. Can't connect from in close.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To Dylan Brooks. Fires the three. That his third three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
Los Angeles, they have it to Russell. LeBron James, he's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Russell into the front court. Trailing by 15. That is great vision to set it up. And 2 for AD.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Mo Bamba. Knocked loose. LeBron James. Guarded by Jimmy Butler. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Martin into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Oh, he blocked it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Turnover gives them the possession. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead.
The Lakers.
Los Angeles has the basketball.
Look at coming.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Gee, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
not that time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I are back with more after this. You're watching NBA Tuesday night on EA Sports.
Look at LeBron. Sheesh.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Across the timeline comes James. His guys down big. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it. It's a three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle. Not going to have it this time.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
See, I can pass me the ball. I can do a flashy pass. Woo! No look. Kelly has the Brooks. It's gone. I like the leadership here.
Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. James to Evans. Baseline drive. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Pass. 1-3.
It's good.
It's going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh,
blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
James into the front court. He'll run the offense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Woo!
That's no good. To Evans. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Toronto with the basketball. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Taken by the Raptors.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Schroeder. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Tyreke Evans, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Tyreke Evans, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career.
Man, this is
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. From long range, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
James to Evans. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Fires the 3. That's a tough shot for Dylan Brooks. No good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Evans to James. Raptors come away with it. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Turnover. Oh. Thanks, put back in.
Lakers ball. James down low for Davis. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Spins and scores.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 14, Tristan Thompson.
Oh!
And the finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Dylan Brooks. For 3, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Nice swat that time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Butler. Jimmy Butler, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Mo Bamba. Tristan Thompson with the block. Make that 11. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
For the letters, for the Lakers.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
That's
Deep 2 there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, he had it. To Butler. Here's a chance from long range.
That's his first.
Dylan Brooks is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. Jimmy Butler sends it away. LeBron James with a piece. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Raptors absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Lakers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. 4-3. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Yeah, overtime with a turnover. And this is another song.
To James.
Oh,
Block shot.
And that's like work for a guy with his ability.
Davis driving right to the basket.
I would.
Davis to the basket, but his shot no good. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Thompson goes to the left side. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Lillard to James. Dylan Brooks rejects it. That's 12 now.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Lillard sizing up Butler to James. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Except for three. I like this team.
LeBron James with the rock. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
Get up!
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Mo Bamba. LeBron James matched up with Jimmy Butler. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
82. Damn, this is so fair for that. Oh, dreaming.
Russell with it up top. His guys down big. To Lillard. Missed it. They weren't going to give that. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And the finish off the nice step through.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Add 2 points to the board.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Damn, this is guys fair for the Lakers. They're sleeping right now.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Lakers at the controls right now. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Sleeping.
Slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Right now.
Take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 14, Gary Harris.
I got
Pascal
it.
Siakam able to recover with the block. A block machine. 14 of them. And he buries it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Los Angeles, they have it. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway, 4-2.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
To Dylan Brooks. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Tyreke Evans at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Dylan Brooks. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Siakam got a putback.
Knocked loose. That'll get out off the Raptors, so it stays with the LA Lakers.
95. This is sad.
And a nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Deep right corner, Dylan Brooks. They'll go to Butler, down low. To Dylan Brooks. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
LeBron with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. From long range, yes, 3-pointer is good.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the 3-point shot is.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Jimmy Butler, he's 3 for 7.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Anthony Davis lets it fly. The shot almost. Pascal Siakam sends it away. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Raptors.
104-39. The Lakers is nearly destroyed in the opening night tip-offs. Opening night. Look at Lex BBS, man. Love him.
Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle down, they can win this game by 50.
Here we go. Look at XPX. He's getting started tonight. Damn. That's a good defense.
LBJ has it. To Davis. And the finish. Slam dunk.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk, Will Barton.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Mo Bamba. Pascal Siakam tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been...
The spin to set up the dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Cruises inside for two.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Spins and scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To James. Mo Bamba powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Whoa, what a finish.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Butler. Gets it in the right corner. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To James.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
From the outside, no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Over to the right side. Pascal Siakam. Won't go. Seconds. It's going the other way. Pascal Siakam. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kelly Olynyk pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kelly Olynyk.
Look at LeBron getting blocked, like.
Russell. To Mo Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Short jumper won't go down. Fires the three. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Toronto has the basketball. For three, that's how you defend. To James with the slam. Stay out of the way when the train's coming through. He's been a one-man show. But, Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And score. Strong take.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
For the Lakers, give me a three.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Damn, plus over three, it's money.
Knocked loose. Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. James knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. 4-3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Deep three. At the buzzer. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey, we got poster. Experience from dunk. Another turnover for Damian Lillard, and then I go do the finishing dunk. Why not?
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Points, 27 points SPPX, 30 points, 36 points.
The Lakers did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Okay, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. Like and not yeah, we're going to take a look at this now. Anthony Davis, 6 points. Mo Bamba, 6 points. LeBron, 24. 4 points, 8 points. And then let's go back to the Toronto Raptors. Boy. 27 points for XPPX. 14 blocks. 4 steals. 7 rebounds. 4 assists. Wow. And let's Kelly Olynyk. Dear God, Mr. MVP, TSM Robbie. 3 rebounds, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 46 points, a triple-double for me. Dylan Dynasty Brooks, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 36 points. We combined 68 points for me and XPPX combined 68 points, and then damn. And then Brooks and Butler combined 63. Me and Double or should I say aka XBPX TSM XBPX combined 68 points. We combined 68 points. Sheesh. Okay, guys, you guys leave a like, enjoy the video. I go upload this one. Leave a like, enjoy the video. Subscribe to TSM Robbie 9771 and subscribe. Leave a like, leave down the comments down below because wow, the home we got 14 rebounds and well, turnovers 21 turnovers for the Lakers. That's a bad game for them. See you guys. I'm out. Peace.